Recently, a 26 years young woman in Pune died of heart attack. She was employed as an accountant in a large MNC. According to her mother, she would not have food or get some sleep regularly. She would be constantly stressed about things at work. When I came to know about this news, I was so disheartened. I really wanted to make this video. If you're feeling tired, unmotivated, or simply done with your job, then this video is specially for you. Job burnout can make you feel stuck, uninspired, and can even affect your health and personal life. But don't worry, I will guide you through practical steps that will not only help you fight burnout but also will give you purpose in your career. So, let's start with a quick question. What is job burnout? Simply put, job burnout is a state of physical, emotional, and mental exhaustion caused by excessive and prolonged stress. It happens when you feel overwhelmed, emotionally drained, and unable to keep up with constant demands. Sounds familiar? You are not alone. A lot of people face this at some point or other in their careers. Here are some practical steps to help you overcome job burnout and also reignite your career. First, let's start by recognizing the signs of a burnout. Now, sometimes we push through stress and exhaustion thinking it is a daily part of our job, but there is a difference between normal stress and a burnout. Here are some signs to look out for. Sign number one, constant fatigue. Are you always feeling tired even after a full night's sleep? Sign number two, lack of motivation. Tasks that once excited you now feel like a chore. Sign three, decreased productivity. You are working harder but getting less done. Sign 4, feeling detached or cynical. You're emotionally distant from your work or colleagues. Sign 5, physical symptoms like headache, stomach problems, or even chronic illness. Sign 6, loss of interest. You no longer care about the quality of your work. If you're experiencing a combination of these symptoms, then you may be dealing with a burnout. If it is not handled properly, it can get worse. So, how can this be tackled? That will bring us to the next section of this video. If you're serious about your career and need some help in order to write your resume with respect to the profile summary skills, work experience, etc., then I share all of this in the Breakthrough Resume course. This is a recorded training that you can take at your preferred time and pace. I have linked this course in the description box below for you to grab it. Step 2, identifying the causes of a burnout. Now, if you want to solve a problem, you need to find out what is causing it. Burnout can come from different places. It could be due to a specific issue which is job related or something personal which is spilling into work. Let us find some common causes of a burnout. Number one, work overload. Are you handling too much at once, working long hours, or dealing with constant deadlines? Two, lack of control. Do you feel like you don't have any say in work decisions or how things are done? Number three, unclear expectations. Are you unsure of what's expected of you? Confusion can create stress. Number four, toxic work environment. Do you work in a negative or competitive atmosphere? That constant tension can wear you down. Number five, lack of support. Do you feel isolated or that your boss and coworkers don't have your back? Number six, work life balance. Is work creeping into your personal life? If you don't have enough time to recharge, burnout can hit hard. Think and reflect on these causes and find out which one is related to your burnout. Once you know what is the reason of your burnout, it is easier to handle it and overcome the same. If you want to elevate your professional career and work with me inside of my career transformation program to enhance your personal income, then I invite you to fill up an application which is linked in the description box below to check if you're right fit to work with each other. Once you submit your application, somebody from my team will get in touch with you. Step 3, take immediate action on burnout. Now, here is the thing, the burnout wouldn't just go away by itself. You need to change something in order for this to go out of your life. Here are some things that you can consider. Acknowledge the problem. The first and most important step is recognize and admitting that you are burnt out. You can't fix something you're ignoring. Talk to someone you trust, a friend, family member, or even a colleague about how you're feeling. Second, take a break. Sometimes you need a break, and I don't just mean a short lunch break. Use your vacation days, take a mental health day, or if needed, consider asking for extended leave. Taking time off allows your body and mind to rest and reset. Number three, set boundaries. Start setting clear boundaries between work and your personal life. If work is creeping into your evenings and weekends, it's time to stop. Turn off email notifications after work hours and make sure you're not taking on more than you can handle. Step 4, long term strategies to reignite your career. Now that we have spoken about the immediate steps that you need to consider, let's talk about a more long term approach. Redefine success. One of the reasons people experience burnout is that they are chasing a version of success that might not align with their personal values. Take some time to think about what success really means to you. Is it money, prestige, or something else, like work life balance or creative freedom? Redefining success on your terms can help you set goals that feel more aligned with your personal needs. Find meaning in your work. Burnout often happens when you lose sight of why you are doing what you do. Try to reconnect with the purpose behind your work. What drew you to this career in the first place? How is your work helping others? Sometimes rediscovering the meaning behind your role can reignite your passion. Prioritize self care. Taking care of yourself is critical to avoiding future burnout. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, exercising, eating well, and doing activities that you enjoy outside of work. When you're physically and mentally healthy, you will have more energy to bring to your job. Set realistic goals. Burnout often comes from trying to do too much, too fast. Instead of setting huge, overwhelming goals, break them into smaller, more manageable steps. Achieving these smaller milestones will give you a sense of accomplishment without overwhelming you. Learn to say no. Saying yes to everything can lead to overcommitment and burnout. Practice saying no when you need to. This could mean turning down extra projects or drawing boundaries when colleagues ask for favors. You can't do everything, and that's okay. Step 5, reassessing your career path. Sometimes burnout can be a sign that you need a change, not only in your current job, but in your career path altogether. It is important to assess regularly whether your current job is aligned with your interests, your strengths, and your long term career goals. Evaluate your current role. Take a step back and evaluate your current job. Are you still learning and growing? Do you feel challenged or are you stuck in a rut? If your current role no longer excites you, it might be time to think about making a change. Consider career coaching. If you're unsure of your next steps, working with a career coach can be really helpful. A coach can help you assess your strengths and interests, identify new career opportunities, and create a plan to move forward. Explore new opportunities. Even if you're not ready to leave your current job, exploring new opportunities can give you a sense of possibility. Consider taking on side projects, freelancing, or volunteering in a field you're passionate about. Sometimes these side projects can reignite your passion for your current job, or they might even lead to a new career. Step 6, building a support system. Now, overcoming a job burnout can be very easy if you have an inbuilt support system. Don't try to do it all alone. Surround yourself with people who can give you guidance, offer their support, or at least give you a listening ear. Reach out to a mentor. A mentor can offer invaluable advice and perspective when you're feeling stuck. They've likely experienced burnout themselves at some point in their career, and they can help guide you through it. Next, build a network outside of work. Sometimes the best support comes from people outside of your workplace. Build a network of friends, family, and professionals who can offer fresh perspectives and keep you grounded when work gets overwhelming. Step 7, preventing future burnout. Now that we have discussed about the immediate steps and the actions that you can take in the long term, let's talk about how you can make it not happen in future at all. Consider these steps. Regularly check in with yourself. How are you feeling? Are you stressed? Do you need a break? By being proactive about your mental and physical health, you can catch burnout early before it becomes overwhelming. Set boundaries proactively. Don't wait until you are burned out to set boundaries. From the start, make it clear when you are available for work and when you need personal time. This will help you maintain a healthy balance and avoid taking on too much. Next, keep learning and growing. One of the best ways to stay engaged in your career is to keep learning. Pursue professional development opportunities, take on new challenges, and always be open to growth. When you're constantly learning, work feels more rewarding. If you're currently feeling burned out, then take a deep breath and know that there is a way forward. Here is my question to you. What is that one thing that you will do today to overcome burnout? Let me know in the comment section below. If you are serious about your career and are ready to kickstart your job search process, then grab the Breakthrough Resume course, which is linked in the description box below. Again, it's a recorded training that you can take at your preferred time and pace. I understand that transforming your career could be long and frustrating, which is why I want you to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell because I have some awesome videos lined up for you. Thank you for watching this training, and I will see you in this one next. Bye bye.